Hi everyone, welcome to the very first video on the CSIVIT YouTube channel.
That's right, CSIVIT is all about bringing students like us who are passionate about technology. Through this channel, we want to have meaningful conversations and discussions about topics that are shaping our digital space.
We are really excited to finally launch this space.
And for our very first discussion, we are talking about a topic which is on everyone's mind nowadays, implementation of AI in cybersecurity.
Because we all know AI is so much more than just using ChatGPT for your assignments. It is also helpful in how to protect ourselves from cyber threats, and you might ask us how.
So let us dive in and explore more about cybersecurity landscape.
When people hear the word cybersecurity, most of us still think of the basic things like firewalls, antivirus software, and make sure we don't use simple passwords like password 123.
Yes, those basics never go out of style actually, but the truth is those basics practice are actually incredibly important. It's the bare minimum of cybersecurity.
I saw this firsthand during my internship. Someone in the office clicked on a phishing email, and for a moment it seemed like things could get really ugly.
That's a great example, but the problem is the hackers aren't sitting idle anymore. They have upgraded their game and now they are using machine learning algorithms and even generative AI to carry out much smarter attacks on a large scale.
Let's talk about some real world scenarios. Ransomware has been devastating in the recent years. There have been hospitals that were completely locked out of their systems and even cities that were forced offline. For example, AIMS Delhi was hit by a ransomware attack in 2022, which is pretty recent, and their servers were down for almost 2 weeks. Even critical infrastructure like the nuclear power plants have been targeted by malware in 2019. You know about the financial institutions, they aren't immune either. Cosmos Bank in Pune lost nearly 94 crore in a cyber attack in 2018. And these examples show that India is clearly not immune to serious cyber threats.
That's terrifying. That's terrifying. Moreover, I think in healthcare stakes are especially very high because it is not just about money, it is literally about life and death.
Of course, AI and cybersecurity sounds powerful. But what about the ethical side of things?
That's an important question. For example, many companies are now monitoring how employees use AI tools. This helps prevent sensitive data from being uploaded to platforms like ChatGPT. But at the same time, it raises valid concerns about privacy.
And then there is the issue of accountability. If an AI system blocks a critical process by mistakes or fails to catch a threat, who would be held responsible? The company developers or the AI system itself?
Exactly. These are the kind of questions that government and organizations are starting to ask. We can expect more regulations around responsible use of AI in security in the coming years.
Looking ahead 5 to 10 years, what do you think is the future of AI and cybersecurity?
I think we will see more autonomous defense systems, AI that can not only detect threats but also respond to them.
You know, like systems that can heal themselves automatically, right?
Exactly. And with quantum computing on the horizon, we will also need to develop quantum safe cryptography to stay ahead of the attackers.
I also think AI will eventually become invisible, like the email or the cloud. You know, people will use it every day without even realizing it is running in the background.
Okay, Swati, let's keep this practical for a moment. Tell me, how do you incorporate cybersecurity in your day-to-day life?
The best place, I think, is to start with the basics, like use a password manager, a two-factor authentication, and also keep my software updated.
And I think on top of that, if our budget allows, we can explore affordable cloud-based tools. These services are designed to scale with our needs and are not as expensive as people assume.
And most importantly, stay curious. Experiment with AI tools responsibly. Keep reading, keep learning. The more you understand, the stronger your defense will be.
To sum it all up, AI is a force multiplier in cybersecurity. It helps us detect, analyze, and respond to threats more effectively and faster. Exactly. AI and humans working together, that is the future of cybersecurity.
Thank you for watching our very first video on our CSI YouTube channel.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our CSI community channel. This is just the beginning. Many more discussions and masterclasses are coming your way.
Stay safe, stay smart, and we will see you next time.